So today I'm going to do a review of 8 different treat dispensing toys that my dogs love. This is the JW Hol-ee, H-O-L-E-E, treat ball. This is the Maisy treat ball, which I have a bad habit of calling the Mazee, but I think it's the Maisy. This is the Trixie Spinner, the Ethical Contempo Tessa, the IQ treat ball, Ethical Contempo Bravo, the Kong Satellite, and the Ethical Contempo Halo, which you attach onto a litter bottle. There are our reviewers who are sleeping right now, but they're going to get up pretty soon when they see that I'm filling their treat toys. Alright, let's begin. Okay, first we're going to start with the Hol-ee treat ball. The company is JW. Hol-ee is H-O-L-E-E. And it's on Amazon for, I believe, $9.99 right now. And you unscrew the top. And what we're going to use for each of these is the same treat and all. We're going to use Zooks. It says chicken, but it's actually a mix of chicken and salmon. So, you fill the top hole here. Pretty easy to fill compared to some of the other treat toys. And then easily put the top back on. One thing about this one is the hole is actually really big. It looks like a figure 8. And I had to cover it with duct tape because it's really, really easy. It's good for a dog that doesn't really understand how to use treat balls. The treats come out really quickly. But there is no way to adjust this one. Some of the other ones, there's ways to adjust. This one, the only way to adjust it is to put a piece of duct tape over it to make it a little bit harder for the treats to come out. All right, let's put it in action. We have our tester. Pongo, you gonna be our tester? Very willing participant. All right, let's bring it outside and see how it does. Okay, let's see how she does. Come on, Pongo. Well, this one's a big hit, and it definitely keeps their interest for a while. And both dogs love it. Another thing I like about this is if you're inside and you have hardwood floors or tile, it's less noisy than some of the other ones that are harder. So, alright, Hol-ee treat ball, thumbs up. Yep. Now we're going to try giving it to the other dog. Tonka. Well, this one is definitely a hit. Next we have the Maisy treat ball, M-A-Z-E-E. And this one also has an opening that's pretty large. So I always like to make it a little bit smaller, make it a little bit more challenging for my dogs. But if your dog hasn't had a treat ball before, leaving it open would be the best thing so that the treats fall out easily and it is more appealing and compelling to your dog. So put some Zooks in this. And it's obviously a little bit more difficult to fill because I put the tape there, but I find that if I squeeze it like that, I don't know if you can see, but it doesn't matter. Okay, ready, Pongo? See how you do. Okay, Pongo loved it, so let's see what Tonka thinks. Tonka? Pongo really likes this one. Bumby, you'll get it back. So this one is one of their favorites. And I think it smelled like peppermint or something when I got it. Also, what's interesting about this one is this one picks up hairs. It's some kind of almost sticky-ish plastic. It's not really sticky, but it's hard to explain. But it picks up dog hair. So if you have a dog that is a mild shedder and you have hardwood floors, it actually might de-shed your floors. But if you have husky mixes like mine, it just gets sticky with hairs. Anyway, so this is a hit, Maisy treat ball. Next up we have the Trixie Spinner, which is presently $18.49 on Amazon. Trixie is one of the awesomest companies for interactive dog toys. They have all sorts of game boxes. I don't know, check it out on Amazon. They're one of our favorite companies. They're like a hidden gem of the dog industry that very few people know about. Anyway, so Trixie makes this spinner. And the best way for a dog to use this is they have to kind of keep it upright because the hole is on the bottom. So if they keep it upright, they're more likely to get treats out. In the beginning, when Pongo and Tonka got this, they were just kind of bopping it around. And pretty quickly, they figured out they have to lift it upright in order for it to work most effectively. So the way this works is you open it up, and there's a dial in here to change the difficulty level. And let's put some of our zoops in there. I'll just use a few. This one holds less treats than a lot of the others, but it's still one of the most fun. We'll make it relatively easy just for the sake of the video. Okay, let's see how it works. Pongo loves this one. Ready, Punk? Here. Watch out, Tonky. So she realizes that she has to lift it upright, which is really neat. And let's see how Tonka likes it. Okay, Tonka ready? Let's see how Tonka likes it. I know you want it back, huh, bum? Let Tonka play. So they love this one. I really wish this one had more space for more treats, because this one really holds their interest for a while. Next up, this is the Contempo Tessa, or Ethical Contempo. Let me look on my iPod. It's Ethical Contempo Tessa Food and Treat Dispenser, and it is $10.89. It comes in pink, green, and a blue. It's a little difficult to open. Oh, by the way, that last one, I think it's called Maisy. I've been calling it Mazee. I don't know. It's Maisy, I think. Anyway, back to this. This is Contempo, Ethical Contempo, I mean Tessa. And I started with it a little open because it's really, really difficult to open, and I think it's because mine maybe has a little bit of a warped angle. But I don't know if they all come like that. So anyway, this one also has an adjustable difficulty gauge. And they seem to like this one. I just got this one recently, so they're not as familiar with it as they are with some of the others, but I'm making a mess. Okay. So I'll make it really easy because it's new for them. Anyway, so again, my thing is a little warped. so it takes a little more work. And there you go. Let's see how they like it. Okay, Pongo, let's see what you think. It's cool because it wobbles. It's weighted in the bottom, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. So she seems to really like this one. Again, it's one of the newer ones, so she's not as engaged as she is with the ones that she knows a lot better, but she seems to be picking this up pretty quickly. Okay, and let's see how the other dog likes it. Thank you, Pongo. Ready, Tonka? Let's see. She's not as into it as she is the other ones that she's more familiar with, but again, let's see. Once she becomes more familiar with this toy, sometimes she'll actually find it a little bit more interesting than one of the other ones that she knows pretty well. Okay, let's give it to the other dog. So they seem to like this one. And this is only the second time they've played with this one. So I think this one definitely gets a thumbs up. Okay, so this is the IQ treat ball, and this was their favorite for a while until I started getting a whole bunch of other ones. This is kind of annoying on tile or hardwood floors, but it's a lot of fun on other places where there's a little more friction. This one opens up, and actually it comes in all blue or all orange. I happen to have both of them, so I put it together and made that color. This thing is adjustable, so again, to start it out, make it really easy. If your dog hasn't had this toy before, put it like that so the treats roll out pretty quickly. And for Pongo and Tonka, I make it pretty difficult, but I'm going to make it easy right now for the sake of the video. And let me put some treats. Zooks. This is, there's two sizes. There's a 5-inch and a 3-inch. The 5-inch size on Amazon is $8.99. For some reason, the 3-inch I see at $11.99, but there is one independent seller on Amazon selling it for, I think, $6.25. Anyway, this is the IQ treat ball, and let's see how they like it. Okay, ready, Tonka? Go ahead. So this one used to be their total favorite for the longest time until we got some of the other ones. This is made from a harder plastic, so if your dog is pretty destructive and likes to toss things around, this one's probably going to hit your walls. It won't shatter, though. I've dropped it down some stairs, but I guess it might shatter. I don't know. It hasn't for me. but it just doesn't hold their interest as much as it used to since we got some of the new ones. Look, honey, let's get it out of there, Mama. So they like this one, and again, this used to be their total favorite before some of the other ones came. And I don't even think Pongo will play with it anymore. Hey, Punk! Wanna play with that? Let's see. Nope. So, it gets a thumbs up from Tonka. Next is the Ethical Contempo Bravo treat dispenser toy. I'm not sure if it's called Bravo because they want you to use Bravo treats, because one of their other ones, the bottle one back there, is called the Halo treat dispenser. So I don't know if that means they want you to put Halo food in it, but anyway, this is called the Bravo treat dispenser. And we put Zooks in, you screw off the top. This is $24.13 on Amazon. Not sure if it's worth it. It rocks. It also is designed so that it's weighted on the bottom, and the dog has to work a little bit to get the treats out. Let's see how it is. This is also one of our newer ones, so let's see how they like it. You ready, Punk? Let's see. So as far as it being weighted and staying upright, it probably depends on what surface it's on. On artificial grass, it looks like she can roll the whole thing over. But I'm sure on tile or hardwood, it might be a little bit more difficult. Let's see how Tonka likes it. Can I take it? Good girl. Ready, Tonka? Your turn. So they also seem to like this one a lot. And again, this is one of their newer ones. Usually they're a lot more into the newer ones because it takes a little bit more work to figure it out. Although the next two that we're going to review, they really never got into. Okay, so this one's a hit. So this next one is the Kong Satellite, and it is $7.99 on Amazon. And it's got a big hole up at the top. This one here has a hole on the bottom. On this one, hole in the top, and on this one, there's a hole in the side. Looks like it would be a lot of fun. It's really hard plastic, and I find that the girls don't seem to like this. But let's see. Let's give it a chance. Okay, let's see. Ready, Pongo? Okay, let's see what you think. She actually seems to be enjoying this now more than she did the first time I gave it to her. So let's see. Maybe it does get a thumbs up. I think it may be the source of some frustration after a while, because it's a little bit more tedious than the other toys. But who knows? Maybe it depends on your dog. This might be a hit at your house. They get sick of it pretty easily. Let's try Tonka. Thanks, Pongo. Yeah. There you go. Had to get one last piece. Now let's see if she likes it. So they seem to like it, but it doesn't seem to be holding their interest as much as some of the other ones. But who knows? Maybe it's just taking them a little bit longer to warm up to it. Well, it's not as compelling as the others. Okay, so this last one is the Ethical Contempo Halo. And again, I'm not sure if they intend for you to use Halo food with it. But who knows. Anyway, it comes in yellow, green, and this pinkish color. It is, I think, let me see, $7.25 on Amazon. So what you do is, there's the treat hole, and you're going to attach a regular liter bottle into the hole. And I'm sure it's a lot easier than this, but I'm trying to do it so the camera can see. Oh, you know what? Why don't I put the treats in first? Now, okay, let's see how they like it. Oops, they're falling out already. Okay, now also my dogs aren't really big, crunchy, liking water bottle chewing dogs, so if your dogs are, this might be a better treat toy for them. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see what they think of this one. Tonka? Tonka seems to like it a little bit more than Pongo does. But it's definitely more challenging, and they don't really do anything with the bottle attached, my dogs, but perhaps your dog would do more flipping it around with the bottle, or if you put the treats in the bottle side. For my girls, the treat kind of has to be in the pink portion for them to stay interested. So Tonka seems to like this one. And this is her second time playing with it. The first time she kind of lost interest pretty quickly, but it looks like it's a hit this time. Let's see what Pongo thinks. Pongo, there you go. Now Pongo is a lot less interested in this than Tonka. let's see. Maybe this one will hold her interest a lot more than it did the first time she used it too. I think she's kind of wondering more about the flies going by than the toy. Alright, so she doesn't like this one. Thank you, girls. So there you have it. The Hol-ee, JW Hol-ee treat ball. The Maisy, which I've been calling the Mazee. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Maisy. Trixie Spinner. Contempo Tessa. IQ treat ball. Contempo Bravo. Kong Satellite. And Contempo Halo. And a big thanks to our reviewers. Good girls! Yay! And thanks for watching.